Good morning, everybody. We are here, and well, it's very nice outside today. It is 72 degrees. It is partly cloudy. The sun is shining. The chip bros are eating out there. We've got Mark first in the chat. What's going on, Mark? Frank, how you doing? Moji, Gen G, Moji, Frank, Moji, Mark, Moji, Frank, Mark. We got Moji, Frank, Old Rounder, Dark Bro, Frank, Moji, Dark Bro, Pudgy, Moji. What do we got? Am I at the bottom? No, it's not at the bottom. Where are we at here? Pudgy, Dark Bro, and Tim. All of you guys. Glad to have you in here. And I was reading the comments. Yeah, man, I don't know. You guys went over to that stream that had no thumbnail on it. I had to get rid of that one. Sometimes Streamlabs, I don't know why it does it, but sometimes when I click schedule the live stream, it literally schedules 2 live streams, and I have no idea why. So one of them's got to be deleted. Dark Bro and Frank going the one that got deleted, and Mark taking the top spot today. Very nice, Mark. Let's jump into the market and see what we got going on right now, guys. AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen sitting at $11.90. Adam Aaron destroying the company that we saved, single-handedly taking out apes one at a time. AMC down 4.18% today. Shiba Inu coin, all right. Shib, man, 820 points per coin. Look, I'm not going to get excited about it just yet, but I do like the way that graph looks right now. Shiba Inu coin actually looking pretty good. Sitting at 820 points per coin right now. I'll take it. GameStop down at the bottom right, 1772, 3.46% higher on the day. Bitcoin sitting at 26,104. Go, 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 go. I want to see Bitcoin back at 30,000 because that means Shiba Inu coin is going to be breaking back above that 1,000 point per coin mark. And I'm going to be saying, let's get started. NASDAQ sitting at 13,641 points, up 0.38% on the day today. AMC 1190, GameStop 1774, Dogecoin 6.3 cents, Ethereum 1648. Shiba Inu coin 821, Bitcoin 26,108, the SPY 441, QQQ 364, Mullen Auto down in an early round. Mullen getting one good candle. Mullen actually having a very good candle right now, but still down 13% on the day today. Crazy, man. Sundial sitting at $1.52, Netflix 416, Highcroft Mining 33.5 cents, MPW 714, Tesla in the red $237.56. Joby sitting at 716, TMC sitting at $1.35. It's up 6.5%, guys. TMC looking pretty good today. Let's come down here and watch Bitcoin play out. We want some green lines on Bitcoin. We want some green lines on Shiba Inu coin. We want some green lines across the board, guys. Come on. What are we doing? D's number 4 on the like button. Guys, there's 20 people in here. Click that stinking like button. Co first. Gotcha. Co first. Yeah, well, I didn't look at the other streams, so Mark is first on this stream. I'm still bearish on Bitcoin at the moment. Old rounder. Yeah, overall trend, actually, like if you pull the daily chart out, it still looks bearish to me on the daily here, right? Ticking down, boom, 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 sitting sideways over like the last 10 days or something dumb here. So it still does look bearish. And it's in a tight range, man. If you look at the bodies of these candles, 26,200 to 26.25. Dude, we've spent a week plus in a $200 range on Bitcoin. That is crazy tight. And knowing that we've done that after like double topping off that 30,000 mark, coming right back down to test this level right in here. I'm also a little bearish on the daily, but dude, I want some gains, man. I want some gains. Let's go, Bitcoin. Bring us those gains, and I want the gains because I want Shiba Inu coin to go back up. Simple as that, man. I don't think that we're on the brink of a bull market just yet. I actually think that we could be seeing some even lower prices if they bring back lockdowns and all the crap that they're talking about right now. So, yeah, I would actually be a little bit bearish in terms of overall price action if they reinstate lockdowns and mandates and all of the words that I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying on YouTube here. I'm optimistic. Shib to the moon, baby. Let's get started. Not denied when Claybro confirmed. There were 2 live streams. Yeah, there were 2 live streams. I deleted one of them. Hoorah gave you a thumbs up on the other one. Not my fault. You were deleting. Yeah, that is true, man. And I did delete it forever. So that like did not count at all. That like is non-existent from my channel right now. Because it's not that I just like unlisted that live stream. I did completely delete that live stream. I'm new to trading, about Shiba at the top of hype mid-August. It's been painful learning experience, but glad to see it trending back up. C-Pain. Are you talking like brand new to trading and you bought Shiba Inu coin just a couple of weeks ago? Is that what you're saying? I'll tell you this, dude. You're much better off buying a couple weeks ago than you would have been buying 2 years ago. And, you know, getting in at like 8,000 points per coin as opposed to 1,000 points per coin. There's a lot of people who have been holding Shiba Inu coin for a very long time now. There's a lot of people who have been holding a lot of cryptos and a lot of stocks for a very long time now. They were unfortunate, and, you know, myself included, but I brought my average down drastically. That if people got in back in 2021 and bought certain stocks in 2021, certain cryptos in 2021, dude, we've been sitting on a massive bear market for 2 stinking years now. So let the gains begin. I've learned a lot. Past couple weeks. C-Pain, man, you're gonna be learning a lot more as well. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. You're going to be learning a lot more, dude. It's going to be very good. Look at those green lines, man. Shib trying to test 830 points per coin. Look at that breakout. Bitcoin throwing some purple lines, and Shiba Inu coin throwing those greens. I like it. Couldn't be first in the first. Had to first in the second. Yep, that's the one. Thank you very much, Frank. I got into Shiba in 2020. Yeah, a lot of us. I got into Shiba Inu in 2021, right? I don't know anybody that bought Shib in 2020, okay? Shiba Inu coin was first released in 2020. And the crazy thing is, if you guys have probably seen the charts, if not, I'll give you a quick rundown. If you would have bought Shib in 2020, like the first day it launched, if you would have bought $1,000 worth, I think you would have ended up with, I don't know what the exact numbers were, 10,000. It did phenomenal right at the beginning. And then, boom, by January, February of 2021, just 4 or 5 months later, your $1,000 would have turned into $2. $2. It went to nothing. And then from there, your $2 at the peak at 8,800 points per coin would have turned into $1 million plus. People were making $1 million on $2 investments if they timed everything perfectly. I don't know if anybody did that. I don't know if anybody timed anything perfectly. And I'm sure people bought more than $2 worth, and I'm sure they got out along the way and didn't watch it rise all the way up to, you know, the all-time highs. But, dude, Shiba Inu coin has seen some extreme volatility. We'll find out what the burns are on the Shibarium network. Yeah, Giovanni, man, so non-existent, right? I'll show you why they're non-existent at the moment, and then you guys can make some determinations from there. So if you want to check out the burns on Shibarium, you can come over to shibariumscan.io. These numbers are clearly incorrect. Watch, I'm going to refresh this page, and it's going to go up to like 300 and some thousand transactions. Yeah, 389,000 transactions. Already 90,000 wallets. So let's just take a look at this. This transaction happened 2 minutes ago. It was for 50 bone. Okay. The burn fee. Here's the burn fee. You guys can see this, right? Just I'm gonna confirm you guys can see it. Yeah. This is the burn fee right here. 12 zeros and a 147 bone. 12 zeros and 147 bone essentially means that in order to get 1 bone into that burn wallet, you need 1, and this is a rounding, okay? This is if it was 12 zeros and a 1, forgetting the 47. You need 1 trillion transactions to burn 1 bone worth of Shiba Inu coin. Now we know that you are not going to be able to burn until $25,000 worth of bone is in that wallet. So knowing the bone's around $1, rounding again just to make numbers easy, you need to see whatever. I think it's 25 quadrillion transactions. 25,000 times the 1 trillion. I believe that gives you 25 quadrillion transactions before we see the first burn of bone here, or of Shiba Inu coin, based on these burn fees. Now, that is the amount of bone that was burned on that transaction. Some of these transactions have a little bit higher burn fees. Transaction burnt fee. This one here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zeros and a 2. 11 zeros and a 2 means that we need to see 50 billion transactions before we see 1 bone being burned. 50 billion transactions. This is actually the highest number I've seen so far. 50 billion transactions before you can burn $1 worth of Shiba Inu coin. And of course, we can't burn it until we get $25,000 worth. So look at the total transactions. Shibarium's been on for like 2 weeks now. We got 389,000 transactions. We're going to need a minimum of 50 billion. We're going to need a maximum of 1 trillion transactions before we can burn $1 worth. Multiply by 25. Never going to happen. So don't take that as bad news. Take that as we need to see the burn fee increase before we burn any Shiba Inu coin. Remember that 8,000? Yeah, I don't know. That guy that had like $1 billion. I don't know if that guy, I know he split his stuff up in between 4 wallets when, like at the peak of that, when he had over $1 billion in his account, that he had like $8,000 to $1 billion worth. But I don't know if that guy ever sold. I've never seen any articles on that, so I don't know. Axia, let's take a look at. I got my Mega May 2021, very nice. Giovanni, I'll Shiba Inu and Luna Classic, very cheap right now. Bye. Before it skyrockets bull run, still believe in the shared to 3 country groups, total members 45,000 plus. Clay's the best. Patrick, thank you very much. You're the best, man. Let's take a look at Axia for Dark Bro real quick, guys. Coming out here, yes, bag holder price today. Oh, bag holder token. Nobody wants bag holder token. Axia Protocol, ladies and gentlemen, it is dead stagnant on the day. 0% changes over the last 7 days. Dark Pro, it is down a little bit from 0.03 to 0.02 at the moment. So I don't know if you got in on this dip right here. You're actually doing pretty well, but it's at 0.02 right now. And 0 change whatsoever on the day so far. I'm a good son, bought 1 billion Shiba the first week it launched. $35 he spent and sold it for $35,000. Mark L. That is incredible, man. I mean, that really is. That is absolutely incredible. Hello, everybody. What's going on, Chris? Shib pumping up, bro. Fighting their bass. Or fishing. I always want to say fighting, and I don't know why. Fishing their bass. It is, man. We got a nice little trend line going on here. And I hope that this daily trend... yeah, we'll keep it right there. Down below a little bit. Back up above a little bit. Let's see if that trend line can hold intact for the next couple of minutes here. Didn't someone on the Shib team say Shibarium would burn some trillion per month, or was that just a rumor? So, yeah, C-Pain, it's interesting, man. On the Shib team back in 2021, end of 2021, beginning of 2022, Queenie was doing some theoretical math there based on Shibarium, the Metaverse, and everything. Now, she was basing it on certain numbers. And if those numbers were met, and if the burn fee that she assumed was what they used, then we were going to see those burns, okay? And I think she was burning like 11 trillion Shiba Inu coin per month across everything. It was phenomenal. A lot of people got excited about it. But We've seen no Metaverse burns. We've seen no Shiba Eternity, the AAA graphics card game burns. We've seen no burns from Wellies, no burns from John Richmond, no burn from Shibarium. We have not seen any burns from anything that the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team has built. So, unfortunately for her, the developers did not develop actual burn mechanisms into these ecosystem projects. What we're seeing on Shibarium right now was information being disseminated by Lucy and everybody else, and those that are writing articles, that they were expecting 5 trillion Shib to be burned per month. Now, come on, man. I don't understand how they can feel confident sharing these news articles, spreading information that Shib is going to see 5 trillion Shiba Inu coin per month burned, when they knew that wasn't possible. I don't get why they say that. What's going on, man? People saying China's economy is crashing. Now I'm seeing America's economy is crashing. Chris, I actually have no idea about China's economy, right? And I don't know if we've had any GDP data over the last couple of weeks. U.S. GDP. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't know. So if you really want to know if an economy is crashing, you can look at GDP data. And the latest GDP data says this is a change of 0.60% from the last quarter and 2.56% from 1 year ago. If GDP is rising, the economy is not crashing. If GDP is falling, the economy is crashing. That's signs of a recession, right? And it's not the recession definition that the White House is going to make up. The literal definition of a recession is receding, okay? Contracting. It is not growing, but it is receding. Therefore, it is in a recession. So if you see GDP negative, that means we're doing less business this year. The GDP is an indicator of the overall economy. It's the gross domestic product. It's essentially how much money changed hands during the current year. And knowing that we're 2.56% above where we were last year, it's indicating growth. Now, you got to keep in mind that 2020, with all of the lockdowns, 2021, coming out of the lockdown, stuff like that, it's not necessarily a good comparison to those levels, but nonetheless, we are expanding. We are not receding right now. In terms of China, I don't know what China's GDP is. I imagine that China is positive GDP, but I don't know what their actual growth is. Let's see. 8.1%. All right, so China is actually on the uptick from those 2021 lows. Actually, this is 2021 information, so I don't know what the latest Chinese GDP is. If that number begins to fall back down or go anywhere near negative, China's economy would be crashing. But a lot of what you're seeing in terms of the economy's crashing, blah, 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 it's going to be tied into interest rates and inflation. So as interest rates continue to rise, people spend less money because they can borrow less money. You're not going to go buy a car if you can't afford the car payment. You're not going to buy a house if you can't afford the house payment. If you can't borrow the money, a lot of people aren't going to spend the money. So people could be anticipating economies crashing. I do not think that we should be paying the Lynx team any funds for work they did not do. Robert, I completely agree with you, man. I completely agree with you. I will say this, though. I don't think it is about getting work done anymore. I think it's about seeing these people who are Lynx celebrities getting paid. Now, why do I say that? Okay, this latest example of the USTC team, the Repeg team's spend proposal. When I looked this morning, it had 52% yes votes. Now, the major validators have not voted yet, but it's 52% yes votes. And this is a spend proposal for August. August is going to be over by the time the spend proposal is done. If they vote to pay these guys for August, they're voting to pay for work that was not done. That is the disgusting part about it. The USTC repeg team had a chance to prove themselves. They had a chance to show that they are capable of doing the work that they set out to do, and doing it, and getting paid based on the work that they did. They have, all but all of them, claimed that they haven't done any work in August, that they believe that the chain is done and destroyed now, since they didn't get their paycheck the last time around, and they just haven't been working. So they put themselves between a very hard place and an even harder rock, in the sense that now, how can they expect to get paid for work that was not done? Literally, if we're paying guys for nothing, I'm putting a proposal up there to just say, give me the rest of the community pool. Just whatever's in it, $200,000, $300,000, just give me the rest of the community pool. Because if we're just going to be paying people for nothing, just because they're Terra Luna Classic celebrities or whatever, hold the role of developer that haven't developed anything, that's the kind of stuff that I don't want to see happen. But I believe that that's what's going on. With 52% yes votes right now, I do think that we're not about building. We're just about paying the celebs. Felt sorry for Queenie. Yeah, me too a little bit, Pudgy. Me too a little bit. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of those people got thrown under the bus. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of those people got thrown under the bus by Shitoshi and his gang, and just so easily replaced by Lucy. Anybody that's just willing to retweet whatever Shitoshi says and go along with whatever Shitoshi wants to do. If Clibro cared about Shib, he would do some videos about it. Facts, man. Facts. Until then, though, you guys gotta wonder whether or not I actually care about Shiba Inu coin. I think I got that addiction. It's like going to Vegas, winning and expecting to win every time you go. That's what Pendle did to me. I like it, though, Giovanni. And you massively won on Pendle. Very nicely done on that one. Shib team meant they were going to burn your... oh, God. It's true, Jesse. It's true. They meant that they were going to burn my trillion Shiba Inu coin. Not just a trillion Shiba Inu coin. Come on, Shib team. No one can afford interest. Yeah, Moji, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Anybody out there, happy that mortgage rates are 7.2% on average? Anybody happy that you borrow, if you're going to borrow money to buy a car, you're going to be paying 10% annual interest? Dude, the interest rates right now are insane, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. Listen to Giovanni, guys. Click that like button, please. Sounds like every meme coin or stock we talk about that are turning out to be polished crap. Well, yeah, Chris, in a sense, yes, okay? But some poop does shine up very nice. And let me explain. Any cryptocurrency, or not necessarily stocks, but the way you say meme stocks, I would say the same deal. We know that the more speculative the asset, essentially a meme stock with no fundamentals to go off of, but short squeeze ideas, GNS right now. GNS is up 50% today. I guarantee you that guy's going to screw over his investors. These companies that aren't producing fundamentals, they're nice because you can watch GNS. GNS, this is the one we looked at a couple of days ago that had gone from 30 cents up to $7. Oh, no, daily. Here. This is the one we watched. It went up from 30 cents to $7 when this guy is going to attack all the naked shorts and everything, and then dumped back off, right? Because it is worthless, and he didn't attack the naked shorts. Coming back down to 50 cents. Look where it's at today, man. It's up 50% today to $2.10 after bottoming back out at 50 cents a share. A nice 5x gain. 4x from where we're at right now, but 5x where we were basically earlier today. 5x gain in the price of GNS. It's looking good right now because volume is high and people are buying into it. But as soon as this guy spins off the company that he wants to spin off and he screws investors once again, it's going to be right back down to 50 cents or even lower. So, my goodness, watch out for these meme stocks. They have no fundamentals, but people are buying in anyway. It's speculative. It's shiny right now, but you'll soon find out that it does not withstand the test of time. Stuff like Shiba Inu coin and Bitcoin and Ethereum and any cryptocurrency, if it's not like Ripple's actually running a business. XRP is running a business. But if it's a meme coin, any crypto is extremely speculative. It's only as good as the people that are buying it. And people come in and then people leave. We're at, hopefully, the bare end of a bear market. Now, I do believe things could get a little weird. I saw mandate trending on Twitter this morning. A lot of people concerned about mandates. They say that the government is gearing up and asking for additional funding for you guys know what. And they're going to roll those out starting this fall. Now, if that does happen, man, I don't know what to expect for the market. I would expect more pullbacks. Absolutely. I would expect the unexpected. Okay, I don't think people are going to be as compliant as in the past. Clay, how you think KYC will affect crypto? Moji, interesting. I hope that they do not KYC the DeFi space. Essentially, know your customer, which is what KYC stands for. KYC is the idea that you have to provide your government ID anytime that you want to transact in cryptocurrency, if you want to be on exchanges. Now, I don't have a problem at all with KYC when it comes to centralized exchanges. If you are going to be cashing your crypto out for US dollars or whatever currency you use, if you want to sell your crypto for dollars, sure. KYC yourself. I get that. The government owns the dollar. They can own your identity and know how much money you made there. If you want to keep your cryptocurrency in crypto, that has nothing to do with the United States government. Think about it. Do you have to KYC yourself to play a video game and earn points, earn rewards, or earn gold in your video games to buy your stuff? No, you do not. Should you have to KYC yourself for currency that is not governed by the government that you live in or the country that you live in? No, you shouldn't have to do so. So if you are dealing strictly with cryptocurrency, I don't think that the government should have any say in who's allowed to transact and who's not allowed to transact. They don't have jurisdictional control over Bitcoin, right? It's decentralized. They don't own it. They don't control it. So I do find it's like a double-edged sword. I'm completely okay with it if you're cashing back out for dollars. If you're strictly holding in crypto, I don't think you should have to KYC at that point. So how do I think it's going to affect it? I think it's going to bring a lot of more institutions on board. I think people are going to essentially be forced to use KYC. And DeFi is going to kind of be like the black market of crypto. If you use DeFi, I don't know if it'll be illegal if you don't KYC, but you're going to be viewed as like, you know, some black market dealer in cryptocurrency if you're not willing to identify yourself. So I think they're going to try and tarnish the reputation of DeFi if they can't control it. Mythbusters prove you can, in fact, polish a turd. Oh my god, dude. I did not see that episode of Mythbusters, Frank. My mortgage rate is 2.8. My car is 1.99. Working 60 hours a week to keep up. Don't see how people are out spending all this money. Yeah, JJ, and imagine you're trying to get a mortgage now, right? Not locking your mortgage in whenever you locked yours in at 2.8%, which is excellent. Imagine somebody going out and trying to buy a house right now. It's insanity, dude. What's up, Clay? I'm new to this crypto world. My homie from Japan put me on the Shiba Inu, and your content's really helping me staying updated. Thanks, bro. Sunshine Walker, appreciate you watching, man. Thank you very much for that positive feedback, dude. What's the crypto rug pull stat up to today? I don't even know, Tim. Let's take a look at some rug pulls here, guys. Always from Israel, Tel Aviv. Very nice. Sunshine. Who do you blame for the high interest rates and inflation? Satoshi? No, I don't blame Satoshi for high interest rates and high inflation. I blame, well, let's just put it this way, okay? I'm trying to be nice with this one. I'm not going to blame a person. I'm going to blame the stimulus checks. I'm going to blame the tax credit checks. I'm going to blame all of the free money that was printed throughout 2020 and 2021 and the people that spent it. So let's blame it on that, because that is exactly what drove the prices up. People can claim that it was supply chain restrictions, because if you lessen the supply and demand remains the same, you're going to see an uptick in prices. Sure, we know who did that as well, but let's blame all the increase in demand because of the increase in money that people had, because that was absolutely the main contributor to an uptick in prices. Now, the rising interest rates, that's to battle the inflation. So the interest rates increasing like that are due to the fact that inflation was higher, and they're trying to wrangle in and subdue spending right now. But no, I don't blame Satoshi for high inflation. I blame free money for high inflation. Getting back to work this week, Kombu, very nice, man. You seem to hate all crypto but Ripple. So why do these videos? Jenny, no, I don't hate all crypto except for Ripple. I actually really like all cryptocurrency. Ripple's a very interesting one. So I don't actually like Ripple more than I do any of the other ones. Ripple just puts itself in a different category than all the other cryptos, because Ripple's an actual company. So XRP and Ripple it's an actual company doing actual business. So I believe that Ripple is the most closely related to a stock, or like a fundamental value that you can get in the entire crypto world. It certainly doesn't mean that I like it anymore. In fact, I would probably say that I am the fondest of Zcash over any other cryptocurrency, because it was the first main cryptocurrency that I ever owned. It was the first cryptocurrency of any significance that I ever mined. And yeah, I would actually say I'm probably fondest of Zcash, in the sense that that is essentially what got me started in the entire cryptocurrency game. But no, I hope that you're not like misinterpreting my skepticism of development teams for hate towards crypto. That would be completely incorrect. Let's see. I blame free money. Noodle toes. I blame free money as well. Please be aware, guys. We probably got free money coming around the corner again, too. So watch inflation tick back up again. Nick F. Good morning to you, Nick F. Glad to have you in here, man. KYC and everything else. Bry guy, I might have missed what you said before that, but yes, KYC. Up here I see something from Michael. It says, Clip, you looked at Better. Is that a good buy, or you don't know anything about it? So Michael, I don't know anything about the actual company. I do know that mortgage companies like this are probably going to have a very difficult time with the current interest rates, right? So this company got destroyed. It's on its way back down again. It went from $60 a couple of weeks ago down to 77 cents, and it is currently still declining after that major sell-off right here. It does look cheap, but it's still got nearly $1 billion market cap. I have no idea what the financials look like, and I still haven't updated Weeble, so I can't see them here. But it looks extremely cheap right now compared to where it's been in the past. But I would just watch closely and be cautious about real estate investment trusts right now, mortgage companies, and anything that has to deal with real estate. Real estate is extremely high, okay, and the prices are definitely inflated right now. People could begin to talk about a housing market crash here pretty soon, all of that, but interest rates. Do you think it's going to be sustainable for interest rates to remain where they are? I don't think that people are going to be able to continue affording their homes if interest rates stay where they're at right now. So with that being said, dude, mortgage companies like this are probably in a pretty tough situation at the moment. Come back down, come back down, come back down. Prigozhin died. What is that? Prigozhin died in 2019 too. Somehow that wasn't good enough, so he came back to do a better exit. Something, but I know I missed. I don't even know what Prigozhin is. Who that is, Pudgy. What do you think of Pi, Crypto? Nathan, I actually don't know anything about Pi except for the fact that some people in this chat have been mining Pi for quite some time. They're doing very well on it. There it is. Zcash for the grandkids, baby. Absolutely. Outdoor smile. You know I had to get that Zcash reference in there, didn't you? Clay, what do you think Shiba, the next Shiba all-time high will be on the big bull run? Dang. That's a tough one, Giovanni. Let me give you an optimistic and let me give you kind of a pessimistic outlook, okay? Most optimistic outlook is that cryptocurrency regulation is here during the next bull market. Whether that be from Congress, whether it be from all the litigation, or whether it be from something, completely else. But if we've got cryptocurrency regulation intact, and that triggers institutional money to inflow into Shiba Inu coin, I think during the next bull market, if we're looking at previous bull markets, okay, I think that we could see anywhere between 2, 3, and I say this because I don't think that the curve is going to continue up exponentially. I don't think every time the next bull market comes, 2013, we're rolling with, a couple $1 billion valuation. 2017, we're rolling with tens of billions or hundreds of billions of dollars in valuation. The 2021 bull market, we're rolling trillions. We had like a $3 trillion overall crypto market valuation. I don't think that curve continues exponentially in the sense that the next crypto bull market, we see $50+ trillion valuations, right? I think that you gotta slow it down at some point. But I don't think it's going to be impossible for somewhere between $5 and $10 trillion valuations on the overall crypto market if, of course, we get regulatory clarity and institutional money to flow in. I think that that's absolutely acceptable, and it's still realistic. So if you look at it that way, you could be seeing 2x to essentially 3x gains from the all-time highs that we had. Now, that would put Shiba Inu coin around, 16,000 to maybe 20,000 points per coin if everything moved up accordingly. Clearly, there will be winners and losers, and those are near impossible to predict with any level, right? But if you're looking at that curve, the fact that every bull market has resulted in massively higher total market caps for the crypto space, I think that we could begin to see, higher. $5 trillion total valuations to possibly $10 trillion total valuations. Now from there, okay, if you really are truly long-term mentality, you don't care about what happens. You're literally going to bury your ledger in your backyard and just dig it up. You don't even want to deal with the thought of crypto. In that case, I think that the cryptocurrency space could absolutely one day rival the stock market. Now, that is $40-50 trillion valuations, but we're going to need to see more than speculative assets. Okay? We're going to need to see more than just, this community's great, let's invest in this community. We're going to need to see actual real-world utility. Companies like Ripple, okay, crypto projects that actually have some sort of a utility that create value. And at that point, then I do believe we could see valuations that rival the overall stock market. But that might take, it might take decades. It might take 100 years for stuff like that to happen. Or it just might take a US dollar that's spiraling out of control. Go in every day and click the button. I've been doing it for a little over a year. Nathan, you're talking about Pi coin, right? You're talking about Pi? Is that what you're doing? Mining the Pi there? Watch for dividend cuts on REITs in the months to come. Perfect example, MPW preserving capital. Yeah, Frank, dude, I absolutely agree, especially if interest rates are rising and continue to rise. I forget which Federal Reserve member it was. But now the Federal Reserve, dude, after saying that we would have plateaued interest rates, now they're talking about the fact that our interest rates, we could see another rise at the next Fed meeting. They're not going to stop, man. We're going to have 10+% interest rates. I know we're going to have 10+% interest rates, guys. Bitcoin looking pretty good, 26,140. Shiba Inu coin still looking pretty good, 824 points per coin. AMC, man, throwing some red lines on the screen right here over the last 5 minutes, sitting at $11.61. Adam Aaron, I don't know if you guys still like him or not. If you do, I beg you to tell me why. Simple as that. I don't like him, but I beg you to tell me why if you do. Coming down. Moji! Python looks good to me. They have a crazy verification, registration steps you have to take. And yes, you have to KYC in order to cash out. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with KYC in order to cash out of anything, though, guys. If you want the dollars, you got to give it to Uncle Sam. Word is, you have to put 3K into Pi to make any significant gains. Moji, that might be. I've never looked. I have no idea what it would take there. Hey there, Claybro. Good morning. Clifton, good morning to you. Glad to see you're live when I'm able to join. Can you do me a favor and give me your honest opinion on Gamble? My average is 39 cents. It had a huge volume at the time. Yeah, Clifton, I'm going to tell you this right now. Watch out for Gamble, okay? But we'll take a look at the graph. Man, look at AMC, dude. That is terrible. GMBL. Where are we sitting here? Let's look at the daily. Okay, any stock, I typically, other people will probably like them. I typically hate stocks that only ever go down. I cannot stand it. You look at Gamble, and last year, man, 2022, I mean, this stock was $70 in 2022. You go back to 2021, it's like Molinado. The stock was $2,400, and now it's 12 cents. So this stock has an extremely negative history, going from $2,000 a share to 12 cents a share. That nobody could say that's good. So let's zoom in and let's see where we're at right now. Gamble on the daily. And I don't know if people are targeting this for a short squeeze, if people are buying this for something that they expect to happen, or regain compliance at $1, or what the deal is. But this stock is very similar to Molinado in its price action. Just over the last 2 months, losing 99% of its value, going from $1.80 down to 10 cents here. I would say, based on this graph, anytime you have a nice little move, and apparently we were looking at this a couple of weeks ago, because we had these two lines on the screen right here. Previous level of resistance, or support, became resistance at about this 32 cent mark. And we had support at this 19 cent mark. It began to bounce off. It hit that resistance perfectly, and unfortunately hit a new low. It fell down through this level and immediately lost 50%, 20 cents all the way down to 10 cents. Right now, you do have a very tiny line of support setting up in this 10, 11 cent range. Okay? More 11 cents to 12 cents, whatever this line was at right there. So you've got like 3 or 4 days, maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 days of essential support in this 11 cent range right here. If it bounces back up, you got to break through 19 cents now. Now 19 cents is an even more significant level of resistance than this one was here, and it couldn't break it. So I'd be very skeptical that you even get a break of 19 cents. The good news is, if you get in now, I mean, that's almost a 100% gain up to the next level of resistance, and it can do it in a day if it wants to. The bad news is, if your average is up here, you're either going to have to average down to where your break even becomes below 19 cents, essentially, or, you're just willing to ride it out. But a stock that looks like this, man, I can't fathom how you'd be willing to ride it out at that point. That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one. So I don't like stocks that only ever lose money like that. Pi isn't on any exchanges. No way to put money into it. Gotcha, Nathan. Sunshine, if I don't even know, is Sunshine in here? If I was a coin, you would lose your money. How can it be a scam if it's free to start mining and you can't buy it on any crypto exchange? It's got me, man. I have no idea. I like Adam Aaron. Because I'm a masochist. All right, that is a legitimate reason. That is a legitimate reason, old rounder. An acceptable one, because some people are weird like that. And probably the only, except I challenge anybody now to have a more acceptable reason to like Adam Aaron than the one that old rounder just came up with. Clay bro, do you think, what do you think of Dogecoin? Is it going to be worth $1 one day? Michael, Dogecoin can be worth $1 one day. Absolutely. Here's my hang up with Dogecoin reaching $1. And it's a simple one, okay? Are meme coins going to be the next major gainer in the next bull market? So for example, in like 2013, okay, you didn't necessarily have major gains in like Litecoin and Ethereum and stuff like that, but you had a decent bull market rally which led to Bitcoin gaining phenomenally. Bitcoin continued the process and continued to gain in 2017, but a lot of altcoins, Ethereum running wild, man, literally dollars to $1,500. $700 Zcash. Like these coins, these altcoins were going crazy, but privacy coins and you know, legitimate altcoins gaining in 2017. 2021, oh dude, it was the year of the meme, man. Dogecoin setting the standards high at the beginning of 2021, and Shiba Inu coin like destroying the game towards the end of 2021. So meme coins had fantastic gains in 2021. The problem is these coins don't always reach their previous all-time highs. The Zcash never went back up to 700. So next bull market, does Shiba Inu coin reach its all-time high again? Does Dogecoin reach its all-time high again? If the focus is on meme coins, I say absolutely they do. They're going to hit new all-time highs for sure. If people are looking at the next new shiny thing, whatever that may be, AI coins, dude, I don't know. I don't know. DeFi finance coins like Terra Luna Classic and USTC, whatever the next fad is during the cryptocurrency bull market, the next one that comes around, that's the hang up there. You know, Elon Musk could push it up to $1 if he integrates it into X and all of this stuff occurs. But it's whatever people are going to be focused on. If they're still focused on meme coins, I would say yes, it has the chance of reaching $1. If they begin to shift their focus to something else, I would say you're going to want to shift your focus to that as well. Bounty coin, name your price, baby. You know what? Bounty hunters they're legitimate. They're legal. Bounty coin would be perfectly fine to have happen. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the rundown. Clifton, absolutely, man. I really do believe the bull run will happen in 2025 or close to it because the world is not ready for that right now. Dark, bro. The thing is, 2025 coincides perfectly with the previous bull market cycles. Now, the bull market run, okay, the actual bull market can start now. It can start at the beginning of 2020. It could have started at the beginning of 2023, right? We might not see, unless, of course, they lock us down again and imprison us in our own homes. It could have started at the beginning of 2023. But what you end up with is a very brief period of time. It might be a 1 to 2 month period. Okay, you've got to focus on this. You can look at 2013, you can look at 2017, and you can look at 2021. Those time periods, 4 years apart. Okay, you're looking 4 years apart on each one. 2013, super exponential rally. 4 years later, 2017, exponential rally in like November, December of 2017. Exponential rally, October, November of 2021. That's 4 years later. So 4 years after that, we are looking potentially towards the end of 2025 where you have an exponential rally that usually lasts maybe 6 weeks to 2 months. And that's where you see the explosive gains everybody's euphoric, and then it starts to turn over and curl over fast. At that point, it's not a buy the dip type of a pullback. It's a calm down, let the dust settle, and get in a year from now. Get in a 2 years from now, after people hate cryptocurrency again. So you guys have learned from all of the past behavior. Apply it during the next one. And I say apply it during the next one with confidence, because every single bull market has been preceded by a bear market, and every single bear market has been preceded by a bull market. So you guys know that one is coming, unless the future is basically bleak. Unless the future is non-existent. You know a bull market is coming. Do what you've learned from the past ones, and I guarantee things are going to be looking good. I only hold Doge for the inevitable day Elon tweets. I only hold Doge for the inevitable day Elon tweets something hype about it. Yeah, C-Pain, man. That's not a bad reason to hold some Dogecoin, though. I don't know if when Elon tweets something about it, you're going to see like 10, 20x gains or anything. But, dude, you can double your money, triple your money. I've seen it happen in a very short period of time. You have the choice not to watch the videos. Yes, absolutely. I don't know if anybody doesn't want to watch my videos or not, but yeah, you do have a choice not to watch the videos, guys. But I hope you choose to watch them instead of not watching them. I would actually prefer you watch the videos, watch it twice, don't skip the ads, and then leave a bad comment. If you don't want to leave a good comment, you can even click the dislike button. If it infuriates you so much, you could even click the dislike button on it. Just make sure that you watch it and don't skip those ads. All right? Good deal. What about Metaverse? Yeah, so Albert, I don't know if you're talking specifically about Shiba Inu coin Metaverse, okay? But let's go down a little bit of a rabbit hole? Let's go down a twisty, twirly path, or whatever you guys want to call it right now. Let's envision a world where people are, once again, imprisoned in their own homes. I will tell you one thing that I know for certain. During these periods of lockdowns, right, whether you agree with them or disagree with them, one thing is an absolute fact. Internet activity and internet views skyrocket during those periods of times. Let's not talk about free money. Let's not talk about stimulus checks. Let's not talk about all the universal basic income and stuff like that people could be spending on cryptocurrency and stocks, which they will if they get it. But let's talk about what they do with their time. Okay, if you're working in your essential, the government deems your life essential. Let's say that you still go into work. Everybody else that is either unemployed at that point or working from home, they have something playing, whether it be the internet radio, whether it be a video, whether it be something. They take that escape and they play it all day long. Internet views skyrocket. Now, Metaverse is, there's no other way to put this. In respect to Sandbox and Decentraland and all of that stuff, but Metaverses sucked in 2020. They did. The graphics were terrible, and it just was not something where people wanted to be. All of that could be worked out by the time that we could potentially have some more lockdowns and stuff like that. And if that's the case, yes, Metaverse tokens and Metaverse projects could just skyrocket in popularity because of that. So these are the things you have to think about. With all of the negatives that would be associated with something, take advantage of it, okay? Take advantage of it. Home Depot soared in value in 2020 because people weren't able to spend money on travel and leisure. So they spent money on improving their homes that they were imprisoned in. I mean, take a look at it. Look at Home Depot's stock price here. Let's go on a weekly graph. Let's go on a weekly graph right here. after the lockdowns were announced and all of these lockdown lows, look what happened to Home Depot. It goes from a $130 low and absolutely soars up to $400. That is a 4x gain in an already massive multi-hundred billion dollar company. It's currently at a $325 billion valuation at $300 a share. That would have taken it to about $404 billion valuation there. If it's 325, it would have been 404 right here. So rising from a $130 billion market cap to a $400 billion market cap, people drastically, spending money at Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that. So if something like that happens again, just use what you learned in the previous and apply it to the current situation. Morning on a break from Ocean Training Class. Figured I would stop in and drop a like. CD Whip, man. Appreciate you for doing that. Please tell me about BSW Buy Swap. Deepak, man, I don't know anything about Buy Swap. Let's see if we've got BSW out here that I can quickly pull up. All right, Buy Swap. Let's see if we got anything I can quickly look in and see here. Down 1.84% on the day today. Got a very small $23 million market cap. Very nice. $2.6 million being traded. Only 50% of the coins are in circulation. I don't know where the rest of the coins are, if they're staked, locked up, not yet issued, or what the deal is there. Couple of things you got to notice, man. It has been out, and it has partaken in the bull markets, but since the bear market happening and in the fallout from FTX here in June of 2022, what you end up with in Terra Luna Classic in this area right here is a coin that has slowly come down from $1.50 all the way down to 6 cents there. Now, like I say, I don't know if this is because, let's see the market cap. No, actually, so the market cap continues to come down as well. I was concerned that people that may have been diluting this coin and issuing more and more and more out of the total 700 million BSW that can exist. But the price is actually following the market cap very well here. So I don't know what these guys do. Seems like it's a decentralized exchange similar to PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SushiSwap, stuff like that. And my major concern with decentralized exchanges is whether or not they exist after government regulation. If government regulation forces decentralized exchanges to KYC their customers, BuySwap probably not going to be doing too well unless they comply. And even then, how are cryptocurrency traders going to react to that regulation? If DeFi is thriving because people don't want to deal with all of the government regulations on centralized exchanges, and they truly want to continue participating in crypto in a DeFi way, BuySwap could do very well during the next bull market. These exchange tokens, especially the decentralized exchange tokens, to me, they're a risk, but we're gonna determine whether that risk is legitimate or if the reward is legitimate. I guess after all the regulation comes back. Let's see. My wife's hospital unit was labeled as a cluster. If the variant gets any traction, the government tried to say, oh yeah, and they're back to wearing masks already. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, my brother works at a hospital. My brother, his friend, and not just work friend, right? Because there's a difference between work friend and real friend. His friend, they both work at a hospital, and they're not back to wearing. Actually, you know what? I don't even know, dude. I have to ask him now. They're not doing anything crazy yet. Let me say that. But I really want you guys in like the least, oh my god, political, everybody hates you way. If you guys do have family members, or if you do work in a hospital or whatever, okay, you don't have to necessarily share your opinion if people are gonna hate it or whatever. You can if you want, but just be respectful. But just keep us updated on all of that stuff, because I truly see And I feel like I know which direction they're going to be going over the next couple of months. And I want to keep tabs on it, right? So if you guys know anybody that works in a hospital, if you guys know anybody that, if you know anybody that works for the White House, right, let us know what's going to be going on over the next couple of months here, and keep us as updated as possible. Sandra finally got alive on a delivery. Thanks for all the great information. Love your worldview. Solid. Sandra, appreciate you for the positive feedback. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you caught alive as well. You know, you caught it at the tail end. We are going to be signing off here. But appreciate you for coming in and spreading some positivity like that. Guys, and Deepak, man, absolutely, man. You know, I don't know. That's just me looking at it. Never seen BSW before, but just my kind of thoughts on DeFi exchange tokens and stuff like that. Looking at that one. Get your names. It's past 1 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout outs, and then we'll be back this afternoon with a live stream. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here, keeping the live flowing. Absolutely loving it, man. And we'll catch you guys in a couple hours. Frank, man, enjoy your day. Sandra, thank you very much for the kind words, for coming in and making sure to catch a live stream there. Moji, enjoy your day. Deepak, see you later. Outdoor Smile. Kenneth, man, see you later. Frank, Dark Bro, C-Pain, enjoy it. Moji, Frank, John J, Moji, John J. Think City first, man. I don't know about this guy. Pudgy, see you later. John J. Oh my gosh, flings it. Yeah, flings it high. SD, later to you. Just Jeff, see you later. Gen G, enjoy your afternoon. Old Rounder, see you later, man. Mark L, Dark Bro, Bry Guy, Kenneth, Frank, all of you guys. You know what time it is. Pudgy, Sandra, you want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.